IRL versus SFR Sim Racing. We're on the Versus Championship round 5. We are today at Mount Panorama in Australia at the good old Bathurst, man. Today we're going to be dealing with a serious track, and it's going to be a drastic change of elevations throughout. But I am joined by my co-host today. His name is Ghost Terror 45. He was your host last week. He will be joining me. He is experiencing some difficulties right now, technical difficulties, but nonetheless he will be joining us as soon as he gets that squared away. He was your host last week, who did a phenomenal job of broadcasting our event. I had to fill in last week in the worst conditions I could ever have done, but nonetheless I did the race. I finished it. It sucked ass. It sucked really bad, so I don't want to talk about it no more. That's the kind of race I had. But other than that, it was a fun race. It was phenomenal. It was in the rain, but we got our asses kicked heavily. But we're looking at coming back this week. We're at the mountain, and we're gonna do this. Today we have a new driver, crashing mate for IRL, and I believe SFR is gonna be down one guy, one driver this evening. But yeah, today we're gonna have 23 turns of mayhem. At the Mount Panorama in Australia, man. This is going to be another great event. I am back this week again. I will be joined by my co-host Ghost Terror 45, who was your host last week for Silverstone race. Enjoyed the broadcast. Fucking filled in for me just perfectly, and I couldn't ask for any better shoes to be filled in. He is mainly broadcasting on the Gran Turismo side. He is getting his feet wet on the ACC side, but man, I couldn't tell he was new to the broadcasting side of things, man. But he will definitely be joining us as soon as that gets squared away, and then we'll get going from there. But right now we have another race, 1 hour. Now the interesting part today, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be 3 sets of tires only. For a 60-minute race, so we're only gonna have 3 sets this evening, and we're gonna talk about that later. But we have a new driver today. Yeah, I don't think anyone else here is gonna be filling in. I know SFR is down one guy. I want to say is Molina, maybe. So they're missing a very fast driver in Molina. Pretty good driver, one of their top end drivers. But last week, man, Marco Saldana has definitely been doing some stuff here for SFR, along with Altista. Now, Altista last week at Silverstone wasn't his race last week, but nonetheless, Catch has also been having 2 great races last week. He placed podium in both races. Last 2 races was both podium for Catch. I think they were both thirds, I want to say. Could be wrong, but Catch is definitely. And you know what? Let me just get this broadcast going right. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. But yeah, Marco Saldana. We'll key in on the drivers as we talk about him. But Saldana had an amazing race last week. He's been their top dog since the beginning of the event, and we're not expecting anything less from Marcos this week, man. As he's bringing. Now we go to the Bathurst, so this is a 1 hour race with 3 sets of tires. So these guys really need to strategize on their tire sets. Now the rule is that they must complete 4 laps before qualification starts. So I'm sorry, during quali, not before qualification. So they must complete 4 laps in quali due to the fact we have 3 tire sets in order to continue on to the race. Should those 4 laps not be completed, will result in a penalty. I'm not sure if it was a 5-second or a 10-second. Hopefully nobody does that, so that way we don't have to find out which one was it. But they must complete 4 laps in order to move on to the race, being that there's only 3 sets of tires. So strategy as far as tires is going to be, it has to be fucking phenomenal today. That's the way it's going to have to come down to. But it's gonna be another glorious day for racing. Now I was gonna be joining Ram driver could not be here today, so it would just be Ghost and I. Now I gotta step my game up because Ghost did his thing last week, so I need to bring my shit up this week. And I mean, he got me beat already with the Streamlabs OBS, so he already whooped my ass right there. But today, the broadcasting, I gotta step it up, man. So as soon as he gets here, I already gotta be on my shit. So Marco Saldana, he's definitely one of the top dogs, and I don't look at anything. I'm not expecting anything less this week at all. He's in the Bentley. It's gonna be Bentley heaven as it's been in the series. But let's go ahead and go to this new driver for IRL, Crashy Mate. Right now is qualifying actually. I do apologize. So we have a qualifying session going on right now. Must complete 4 laps. Crashy Mate at a 2:03.6 in the lead there. Then we have JP right now on the track. Again, they must complete 4 laps. So as long as you got 4 laps in, you are allowed to, I believe the rules are you're allowed to go back to the pits while the remaining of the pit time goes down. But you must complete 4. So right now JP is on his lap. And let's see what he's doing here. He's in the Porsche. JP has been having good runs. Last week he had a pretty decent run in Silverstone. And he looks on bringing this week. But definitely he's in the Porsche today, looking really nice as he's going down the mountain. The dipper here coming. And this Forest Elbows exit is going to be key today for everyone here. Now this is one place for new sim racers. You do not want to be caught up in an accident, any part of that shit back there. You don't want to be involved in none of that chaos. But this, if any overtaking is going to be done, this is going to have to be the only spot right here. And there's Conrad, and then I won't even say the chase, but I mean you have a good maybe right here. But that Conrad, I want to say, is probably the only opportunity to go ahead and take that in the mountain straight as well. Maybe I don't recommend Griffin. Yeah. Other than that, I don't see much anywhere else you can do any of that stuff on. But it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting. We have a lot of top drivers today, a lot of speed matching here. So look at JP's in 4th right now, running the 2:03.1. So as Magic Man comes out onto the track. So right now, Marcos, like I told you, he's running a 2:02. He's now in the pit. So that's all. Altista is currently in 2nd. But JP even out of 2:03. That tells you that this is a fast field. JP passes Dom there. Looks like Dom probably just came out. So yeah, so here goes Spin out there. It's gonna be challenging today. Gonna be pretty challenging. So looks like Altista, I'm sorry, I apologize. Yep, he's gonna go back to the pits. So Crashy Mate. Alright, so this is one of IRL's newest drivers here. Today's his first race in the series. And he is in the Audi today, car number 294. And he is racing from Australia, I believe. So Crashy Mate, I appreciate you being up, sir. I think it's freaking early over there right about now. So I do thank you for racing with us today. And Max, one of our race coordinators, he is currently in the Audi in the 274 car. So MX looks at having a redemption week this week, as this is one of his top tracks here. He enjoys racing this mountain a lot, and we're gonna see what we already know what MX brings to the table. We're gonna see how he's gonna dominate this one here, because this is one of his favorite tracks. So and he's in the Audi, which is handling very well for him thus far in the series. And if he got this car tweaked just how he wants it for this track, look out. So as soon as we have 6 minutes and 30 seconds here shortly, and then we'll have our grid. So as of right now, Saldona's in the lead with a 2:02.5, so that's pretty good. It's pretty fast actually. But look at these times, man. Dude, I mean 6 jetpack is 1 through 6 tenths of seconds apart from each other. So really those first 6 are really running P1 speed. Only a fucking park separates all these dudes, man. Crashy Mate's right there, and he's not too far behind in 7th. I mean, if you go all the way down to 13, Darnell, and again, 3 sets of tires. So we're gonna see here who's gonna strategize how quality free practice is over. This is quality tires, and we'll have one more set left. The remaining of the race set, the cleanest set. We don't know who did what. We're about to find out whose car is gonna not be nice today. But 5 minutes left. The quali, and so far Catch is now taking the lead in P1 with a 2:02.3. So they're moving. Everyone's moving up top here. Marcos. See what time Marcos is now coming down the mountain. Dipper here shortly. Elbows, Forrest elbows exit. What's gonna have to be? See what he does here. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It helps keep it going. And we plan on bringing you juicy racing every Sunday for the next. We have 3 more weeks to go, and then the series will be over. And then we have some other stuff coming up here, which we will also be broadcasting as well. But Marcos is currently in 2nd, and now takes 1st from Catch. So this is gonna be awesome to watch, dude. It's gonna be some good broadcasting today. Because you look at all these time gaps, dude, everyone's in it. The speed is freaking amazing, dude. This is going to be some shit to watch. And again, I don't know who's pushing, who's not pushing. MX right now is in 5. Well, now is in 3. And let's go see what time that was. He ran a 2:02.4. And I believe your grid starting position is going to have a big part of this race here. Being that there's not a lot of opportunities to overtake in this race, your starting grid is going to be huge factor here. So Jetpack allows the MX, who's on another hot lap. I think Jetpack just came out, so he is getting his tires warmed up. Oh no, Jetpack is going back into the pits. So MX is running another hot lap here. See if he can take that 3 and make it a 2. Or maybe even a 1. And he's not too far away from a 1. I mean, he's 10ths of seconds away. So far, looking good for MX to take that P1. His teammate, Crashy Mate, is in 5 right now, who's running in the Audi as well. So the Audis are looking to have a strong quality here today. And we all know the Bentley is the huge Bentley field. All right. So let's see if anything changed in the. All right, so it's Marcos back up. Marcos is still in 1st. Let's see if MX can take that. Let's see what MX is about. Oh no, okay, something happened there. Unless he can make us some time right here on the last turn. No. See, now here's the thing. We don't know. There's only 3 sets of tires, so we don't know how many more laps you want to run on this set, or you're going to use this set for the next pit stop. We won't know. We don't know. It's only 3 sets, which makes it that much more difficult, but very realistic. So it's going to be a challenge for all these drivers today with only 3 sets. Then I believe the tire temperature will drop drastically here, because then we'll be starting a 7 a.m. race. So the track will be cooled off. All right. Let's see what Jetpack is doing here for IRL. Jetpack is one of our top drivers here. Jetpack is always in the conversation of podium. So we'll see what Jetpack is going to do today. He goes a little wide. Definitely he's off the track. All right. So Jetpack goes ahead and goes right into the wall. And actually no. Okay. Hopefully it was a glitch. I hope it wasn't a glitch. That's what I was hoping. All right. So pretty soon here, in 10 seconds, we'll have our starting grid. And I believe everyone here was able to finish their 4 laps. Because if you didn't, you will be penalized, and I believe everybody has. All right. So we'll see if MX has the ability. Is he on time to change something here? All right. So let's see if MX can take anything higher than 3. All right. See what he got here. All right. So he stays at 3. So I say, guys, this is going to be a very, very competitive race. If you see the time gaps here, I mean, between 1 and 5, Saldana's at 202 flat, and then catches at 202.3, MX 202.3, Crashy Mate at 202.4, Altista 202.7, JP, he's at 203.1. Jetpack 203.3. But the question here is, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, is who was pushing what even during quali? Because it's 3 tire sets, so you definitely want to make sure that you have the tire sets, at least a tire for the whole race. Tire set for the whole race, because very difficult. Three tires, and you go into the mountain. So. All right, so our starting grid today is going to be Marco Saldana in the Bentley for SFR in the number 111 car. At pole position 1, followed by Catch at 2 in the Bentley 647 car. MX will run in the 3rd position for IRL in the Audi 274. Crashy Mate making his debut for IRL will be in the 4th spot in the Audi as well 294 car. Altista from the Puerto Rican E-Racing Club in the 5th spot in the Lamborghini number 63 car. In the 6th spot will be JP Dez in the Porsche in the 15 car. Number 7 spot would be Jetpack in the McLaren number 25 car for IRL. For SFR would be in the 8th place Sephiroth number 29 in the Bentley. In 9th will be Little Mac for SFR in the Bentley number 23 car. In 10th will be Gel Speed for SFR in the Bentley in the 777. In 11th spot is going to be Tango for IRL in the Bentley as well for in the number 26. In the 12th spot for IRL will be Pig in the Jaguar, the only Jaguar on the field, in the number 16 car. 13th spot will be our Boosted for SFR, also in the Bentley in number 45. 14th will be Magic Man for SFR in the Bentley as well in the number 78. Darnell will be in the number 420 car, which is also a Bentley for IRL. Defon for IRL and the I'm sorry, you have 2 Jaguars. Number 34. 17 will be Big Dom for IRL in the Audi, number 10 car. Number 18 is going to be King D for the Puerto Rican E-Racing Club in the 18th spot, Lamborghini car number 519. And then the 19th spot is going to be Shark Attack, aka Power Slave for IRL, Lamborghini in the 17 car. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is your starting grid for this evening. And if you see these time guys, they freaking ridiculous. Look at this shit. It's crazy. It's crazy. Really crazy. Now, just to keep everybody updated, as of right now, SFR holds the lead in the series. And let me get the actual final points here, the current standing for the league here. Now we have a 7 a.m. start. Look at that beautiful sunrise. Everybody's eyes is going to be gleaming. blinded. Put your shades on, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be fucking show. Look at that, a 19 card grid. Oh. I'm hoping that if I hit the down arrow, I should take the names off. That'd be nice. Alright. So let me find out the current standings right now, and I believe standings. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, SFR has a lead of 667 to 515 IRL. That's after 4 rounds. We're at round 5 out of 8, and as of right now, SFR has a 667 to IRL 515. So they have. I'm not sure what the point. Let me do the point differential there. Can't do the math right now. All right. So what we're gonna do in less than 30 seconds here, we'll have a formation lap, and that formation lap is gonna consist of 1 lap around the whole track in single file formation. That'll allow the opportunity for the drivers to get the tires warmed up, get the brake pads heated up, and
10 seconds.
Then we'll have a green light for 1 hour of exciting racing. So right now, SFR has a 152-point lead. Keep in mind we do have drop rounds, so the championship here is reachable. Anyone can win this at any time. This is not over yet. Not until the last round. So right now SFR has a 152-point lead, and SFR is looking at redemption week this week. I mean, last week was not good for IRL. Unfortunate things happened to some of our drivers, but nonetheless we finished the race, and this week we're gonna go to the mountain and hopefully give some redemption week. But ladies and gentlemen, this is beautiful here. I'm not sure. I thought this was able to take the names off the top of the cars here, but guess not. All right, so Marcos, Catch, all getting their tires warmed up. And again, ladies and gentlemen, we are racing pink in honor of Reaper's wife, Melissa, who unfortunately passed away last week for our Silverstone race. And I do want to thank Ghost again for giving us that broadcast, for phenomenal broadcast for cancer for Reaper's wife. So again, we'll have a moment of silence here around this whole lap for Reaper again, and we're running pink rims in IRL, and SFR will be running pink livery. So we'll have a moment of silence for the rest of the information lap again for Melissa, who is Reaper's wife last week. So we'll do that now. All right, thank you everyone for that moment of silence. As we come around the last turn, we'll go ahead and get this green light started. All right, thank you everyone for that moment of silence. As we come around the last turn, we'll get... All right, here we go. We have a green light. All right, and we have MX behind. Catch and Altista going to go ahead. Oh, so we have a little bit of bump in the rear. We have mayhem going. We have mayhem going. We have mayhem going. So let's go back and go to... All right, so Catch is going to remain still. MX stay still. So we have a lot of incidents here. So Catch is now back in the pits. MX is in third. Marco Sardano will take a huge lead. All right, so everybody comes up the mountain. Contact was made there. Oh. All right, so we have server glitch. We have server glitch. We have a server mass disconnect. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So the server disconnected. And we will restart the race. We do apologize. We will restart the race. Server glitch. We will restart the race. Don't go nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. So the server will get restarted here by Catch, who is going to be hosting. Actually hosting. So we do apologize for that. Unfortunately, these are the experiences that we face in ACC. I'm not gonna lie, some of these G Portal servers suck ass. But we definitely got a red flag. That was not good at all. So that might have been the cause of that. And let's thankfully thank that happened. The mass server disconnect. That was an ugly start. So hopefully here, let me see. All right, so we have a red flag, official red flag by Catch. An official red flag. And we will have a restart here shortly. Just waiting on... All right, so the servers are up. All right. So now, drivers, you already know what the hell just happened. Don't let that shit happen again. Man, that's a race ruiner. All right, so hopefully we'll I'll be joined by my co-host here, Ghost, as soon as he gets his stuff squared away on his end. We'll have him have him come on board here. All right, so we have a server reconnect, and then we'll start quali here in 5 minutes. All right, not sure if these guys will have the option to go back on the track during free practice. They may. All right, looks like they're gonna be allowed a free practice warmer tire warmer. All right, so SFR goes out. He's in the Bentley. So all right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a red flag, an official red flag. So we are now back on, and in less than 5 minutes, we'll have another qualification. And again, it's a 3 tire set. So right now, this is one of 3 being used on Sephiroth. The question is he gonna use the whole 3 minutes of this? Or is he gonna get just 1 or 2 laps? Well, that might be. No, that's 1 lap. That's all he's gonna get is 1 lap. Actually, I apologize. That looked like a bigger number from my screen. So yeah, he'll probably run these in quali too. Just getting them warmed up for quali. Yeah, Donnell says he bet he won't end up in P3 again. Yeah, you're probably right. It's like, nah, man, I don't know. All right, GT45, man. That, oh my God. Shoot, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, it's a G Portal thing. I'm not sure why G Portal does this all the time. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will have under 3 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and start our qualification for round 5. We had a server disconnect, which caused the red flag, and now we're back on, and we'll start quali here shortly. And again, these guys have to complete 4 laps in order to be able to qualify for the race. They must complete 4 laps, being that we have 3 sets of tires. And the outlap does count as a lap, so this is going to be interesting. Again, we'll start here again shortly. I am not sure how to get this stuff off the screen and the names. If anybody has any ideas how to get the names off the golly, man, I wish I could get the names off of there, but I guess not. I'll figure that shit out. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get this thing rolling anyway. So right now, we have Little Mac hot on the track right now in the Bentley. We have a huge field of Bentleys, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thank you for tuning in. I do apologize. I do apologize for the server disconnect. We did have a red flag. We had an official red flag, our first red flag of the season. HUD options disabled, driver names off. That's why I need your ass live, GT45. But we gonna get it done. HUD options disabled. Let me go to HUD options. Ah, Big Daddy. Look at you. Ah, yes, here we are. And you know what the sad thing is? The sad thing is GT45 just getting his feet wet. And man, he just showed me some shit here that I didn't even know. So now it's a matter of getting the right one here. Okay, so let me shut up and listen what I'm doing here. Okay, so I don't want no... Let's see. I don't want no circuit map. Lap time I'll take. Gear I'll take. Shit. Light indicators. Green light. Alright, pretty soon here we're gonna have some. I'm just getting this out. This AI driver online IDs off. There you are. Damn it, I gotta confirm. Alright, we're about to have a quali here. Let me go to my HUDs real quick. Change this. I gotta confirm. That's the only thing with ACC confirming. Okay, I don't want. Oh. Disable. Okay, green light enabled. Speed units must fire. Okay. Auto session info. Circle map. Disable. That time I want. Good speed I would like. Okay, let's confirm this. And let's get back. And here we are. Look at this. Look at this. All right. All right. So Sephiroth is out first, and I thank you, GT, for that information. To success. All right. So now we have Sephiroth out in front there. And he's in the Bentley number 29 car. We'll see what time he, again, this is out lap for mostly everyone here. So this counts as one lap, this out lap. So everyone should have at least three. Yeah, at least three on the laps by the time if they decide they want to sit on the pits. There should at least be three on there. This counts as one. For those of you just joining us, we do have 3 tire sets tonight. We did have an official red flag. We're back from the red flag. I believe this is how many minutes of? Okay, so we have 13 minutes left of qualification. So it looks like he made it 15 instead of 20. Due to the red flag, I believe he took it down by 5. So this is the second opportunity for everyone to have a better qualification than last time. So this is like a do-over. Who's gonna take advantage of this? We're about to find this shit out here shortly. So Sephiroth could do 2 more laps and then he should be good because that 0 counted as 1. That out lap counted as 1, I believe. How was it? Yeah, because you 216. All right, let's see who else is out here. All right, we have MX right now, currently in second. Again, I'm gonna get some screenshots in the car. Highly requested. Let's bring that engine sound down some. It's kind of loud, maybe for our viewers as well. Audio. Onboard engine, let's bring that down a little bit to like 40. Yes. Okay. Alright, so MX currently is in second place right now at a 206. As he comes up on the straight here behind Defon. And MX is a beast in this Audi, man. MX is a beast in here. Last week didn't go as planned in Silverstone. Wet conditions, horrible conditions for everybody. But again, like I'm saying, this is redemption week for everybody in IRL. Ooh, little Defon goes off the track. Or was that? Yeah, that was Defon. Goes off the track in the Jaguar. But everyone here, man, is the skill level that's gonna be presented today from every one of these drivers, the speed. I mean, you're gonna be able to see that everyone here is pretty much close to each other. So now MX takes it at a 203. So I was yapping at the gums and didn't just realize what he just did. All right, so now he's at second. So who else took it from him? See him and Booster going back and forth playing this game and shit. But we're about to find out who the true soldier is in first. Here real shortly. So MX gonna do one more. He's gonna go another lap here. Gonna get these tires warmed up. Looks like they probably are where he want them to. So, oh, look at this shit here. Everybody's arguing, right? So, see, everybody's taking advantage of this shit. So JP's now at a 203 flat. But we know Marco Saldana runs a 202. We know MX runs 202s. So we'll see what the next lap brings. Now that the tires are nice and green. And the cars are probably more stable for the drivers. So we'll see here shortly. Because remember, Catch runs much faster than he's faster than what he's running right now. He runs 202s. So we'll see what the next lap brings for Catch, who's on target right now to get that time taken down. And Catch has been dead second. First of all, let's go ahead and give Catch his shout out. Catch, I appreciate this opportunity, sir. You gave IRL for allowing this Versus Championship, because at the end of the day, you were the last man to make the call. And we do appreciate it. We're still a very small league, but we like to be competitive. We like to keep every racing clean. So again, we cannot proceed with these challenges against these leagues of this caliber unless we have the approval from the other league, being that we're such a small league. But Catch is such a great dude, man. He gave us the opportunity, and here we are today. And building a great rapport with each other, great drivers from both sides of the league. GT45 Ghost being one of them as well. Man, great bunch of drivers over there in SFR. And we do catch shout out from myself, behalf of IRL and myself. Thank you for the opportunity, and hopefully we can kick that hiney today, just like y'all been doing for the last 2 weeks. But again, it's anybody's game right now, anybody's championship, man. Just because the numbers look 152 looks like it's like Catch let us know, everyone know on both sides, it's up for grabs. We have drop rounds. We have a drop round for every driver. So that changes the point system and the point game here. So, but today's gonna be crucial, just like any other race. Today's no exemption, no nothing. Today, points matter on every race, but now that we're past the mid-season mark, now is the beginning of crunch time. So every point here is gonna be so drastic to both leagues. And Catch runs the one of the co-owners at SFR. He's mainly the Rockefeller Racing head honcho over there. So if anyone, any other league out there viewing wants to get involved with these Versus Championships, and keep in mind these are friendly battles. We keep everything professional, clean. Driver etiquette's a must. So we keep these things very professional. We take it very we do everything in our power to make sure that drivers enjoy their experience here for both leagues, especially in a championship like this. We want everyone to enjoy it, and that's what our goal is every week. So if you're viewing, if you have a league, you want to be involved in the Versus Championship, this is something we would like to start doing every year. Reach out to Catch or myself. Catch is the SFR leader for over there. I'm Choco2225. I'm the leader for IRL. Not the fastest, not the greatest, but I got my crew. They coach me up. We do what we do. Gotta start somewhere. But I enjoy building camaraderie within leagues. I enjoy building a group of guys. Man, this is awesome. And like I said, it's a therapy for me. And when you have a bunch of great guys coming to race together every Sunday like this, I enjoy broadcasting it even more. So, Catch, thank you, sir, SFR, for allowing this opportunity, and hopefully we kick that hiney today. So, all right, now that I got that out the way, let's go ahead and move along. So let's go see. Catch is now in fourth spot on the grid. So we have MX now. Again, MX now goes off track, and there you go. So that right there is an example of what situation you do not want to be in, because shit like that will piss you off. Man, look. Oh my God, especially right there. And racing incidents do happen is one thing, but those are blind spots for a lot of people. So I mean, something you can avoid, cannot. But that's the catastrophe of the mountain that everybody fears. So that's gonna try to be avoided today. Every driver is that's gonna be the nemesis of every driver right there. But we'll see today. Like I said, these guys have gotten through the first chicane in Monza. They have gotten through a lot of stuff. The first turn in Silverstone. A lot of good driving, a lot of good racing in this series so far. So I don't expect anything else from any of these drivers. All right. So Altista is now in second place in the Lamborghini 63 car. And Altista, man, we know what the hell this dude brings to the table every damn week. He's got this shit on lock, man. He's fast. He's in the Lamborghini and he's a beast in this thing. So he's from the Puerto Rican E-Racing Club, fellow Boricua, and he's fast, man. Altista's gonna bring it. Last week didn't go as well for him. Last week in Silverstone, conditions were horrible. It is what it is. Not every week is going to be every driver's week. When you have a field like this, room for errors are got to keep them at a minimal, because these guys, they're going to capitalize on every single mistake you make, and room for error is one of them. I mean, when you make your errors. So, and around this track, there's not a lot of opportunity here for any kind of overtaking. Especially, I dare you to try to do some shit like that down this damn mountain. I dare you. I dare you. The key here is gonna be get that good exit off the elbows corner, man. We gotta get that good exit. I'm sorry, elbows corner. What the hell? What the fuck? I smoked too much. Forest elbow, I mean. Into the Conrad straight. That's gonna be the only overtaking I see is the Conrad straight, because we do have 23 turns. 23 turns today. Shit, between the Skyline and Forest elbow, you got 2, 4, 6, 8 turns. That right there alone, in that small amount of freaking time, you got 8 turns, and it's all motion. It's all flow. But don't screw it up, because you go sideways right there, there's a lot of people behind you coming with you. So yes, please stay off the walls. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we have MX right now Autista in second. MX is still in first. And these guys are not. Let's go look at this times, man. Because we have, all right, we're under the 3-minute mark here for qualification. As of right now, Marcos is in first, MX in second, Autista in third. So remember, last time it was Marcos and Catch 1 and 2. Now it's Marcos and MX 1 and 2. And JP was in 5. So that red flag changed some things around here, unless and let me see what MX got going on right now. See if he can take that one from Marcos. His best is a 2:02.3. Let's see what Marcos is running right now to get that P1. What's Marcos' time at a 2:02? Yeah, 2:02. Let's see what he's doing right now. Is he on mark to break that? Man, it's so close. I mean, he can. One good exit. He can on one good exit. And he's a beast in his Bentley, man. I can't. Oh man, that right there. See, but that's all right. You know Marcos, dude. Marcos, he'll finish that shit. All right, so. The one who's trying to take it is MX. And look at these time gaps. Look at this shit. 1 through 9. God. It's ridiculous. And keep in mind, at the beginning of the race, the track temperature goes down to 19 again. Because we're going to have a 7 a.m. start. So this is hot right here at 32. So come race time, he's gonna be back to 19. So let's see what happens here and see who adjusted the PSI. See who made what adjustments here. So MX will probably run another lap to see if he can take it. Looks like it. Yeah, looks like he's gonna run another lap here. So far these guys ran. Okay, he has 6 laps in. So he's definitely got the 4 in. Oh my God, I thought it was another disconnect. Thank you. And I'm telling you, he's a beast in this Audi, bro. MX is one of our race coordinators over at IRL. If you can't get a hold of me, this is one of the other guys you want to reach out to, as well as Rig Pig. He's one of our race coordinators. And also Ram Driver. But he is not in the booth with me today, nor is he racing this series. And he is our 3rd racing coordinator. I think Ram is gonna coordinate the PC side. Oh shit! You definitely don't want to kiss the wall there. Yeah, man. Let's not do that shit during race. All right, man. Let's get all this out the way. And looks like we're gonna have a starting grid here, unless Autista can go ahead and take 2 or 1. Let's see what he can do here. Can he take? He's coming in hot still. little jump there on the curb. Oh, it goes off track. Yep, that definitely did it. Yep. All right. So we're gonna have our starting grid here. Let me see if Rig Pig gonna be able to do anything here. Nope. All right. We're gonna have our starting grid here. So our starting grid is gonna be Marcos. Now is he gonna be able to? Damn, Marcos won shit. He was even fast. Yeah, you got that. You already got that on lock. That's for sure. All right. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, the previous qualification, that red flag changed everything here. So the previous qualification was Marcos and then catch at 1 and 2, and I think it was MX3 followed by I want to say JP4, or maybe it was even Altista 4. But right now MX was able to switch that as well as Rig Pig, and now that puts everything at a whole different scenario here. Because remember I said, and then Crashy Mate, who's making the debut for us today, is currently in 8th in the Audi. So, and then those time gaps are fucking phenomenal. They're not too far at all. Like, all this shit is competitive right now. So as of right now, damn, Crashy Mate still out there? Okay, maybe not. Damn, look at this shit here. Crashy Mate now takes 1 from Marco. So that moves Crashy Mate up to first, P1. So now that makes IRL 1. That changed everything here. That's why I love what I love seeing this shit. Cause just when you think and some other shit happens, whether it's in the beginning of the race, middle of the race, especially during the end. I've seen some crazy stuff go down between on the very first series you ran with Pan Am, and I've seen it this series. And I've seen it within racing, within our own drivers. But, man, I've seen some crazy shit happen in the last 3 minutes of the race. Just when you think, oh, he got... Nope. No, not today. And Crashy Mate went from 8th to 1 that fast, and he was able to actually take that gap and wow, that's a good run. So Crashy Mate, great job on P1. So now I will go over the category here. So Crashy Mate for IRL in P1, pole position in the Audi 294 car. In second position is going to be Marcos Saldana for SFR in the Bentley 111 car. And P3 is going to be MX in the Audi 274 car. So the Audis are 1 and 3. In the 4th spot is going to be Altista in the Lamborghini 63 car. In the 5 spot is going to be Rig Pig in the Jaguar 16 car. In number 6 spot is going to be JP Porsche 15 for IRL. 7 is going to be Catch for SFR in the Bentley number 647. For SFR is going to be Sephiroth in position 8 with the Bentley number 29. In position 9 is going to be Boosted for SFR as well in the Bentley 45 car. In 10 spot is going to be Jetpack in the McLaren number 25 car for IRL. 11 spot is going to be Gel Speed SFR in the Bentley 777. The number 12 spot is going to be Magic Man for SFR Bentley number 78. 13 spot IRL Darnell Bentley 420 number 420. In the 14 spot IRL Tango 2 in the Bentley number 26 car. 15 spot is going to be Little Mac for SFR in the Bentley number 23 car. 16 spot for IRL is going to be Defon in the Jaguar number 34 car. 17 spot is going to be Big Don for IRL in the Audi number 10 car. In the 18 spot is going to be King D in the Lamborghini number 519 for SFR. And in 19 spot is going to be Shark Attack, aka Power Slave, in the Lamborghini number 17 for IRL. So, ladies and gentlemen, there is your starting grid for round 5 at Bathurst, Mount Panorama. 23 turns of excitement. All right. So Crashy Mate was able to take it from 8 to 1. All right. So the grid spots here have changed, and again, we have a 7 a.m. start. That's why the sun is shining so bright. So this is gonna be challenging coming down that mountain. I think the sun will probably hit their eyes, but it's gonna be fun. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Curtis, Bathurst and ACC. Yes, sir. And we have a 7 a.m. start. Track temperature should be at 19 degrees, coming from 30. 3 sets of tires this evening. At a 60-minute race, 1 pit stop, mandatory tires and fuel, I believe it is. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We bringing you freaking phenomenal racing every Sunday. We have 3 more rounds of the championship series remaining between SFR and IRL. Trying to return to the garage, but that's okay with Marcos. So what we'll do is we'll get a formation lap, a 3-minute formation lap around the whole track. This will give the opportunity for the drivers to get the tires warmed up, brake pads heated up, and then we'll have a green double file formation. We'll have a green light, and then we'll get going. So right now, like I mentioned before, SFR has a 152-point lead. We do have drop rounds in the series, so that changes everything in the concept of the point system. We do have team and individual points as well. So everyone's still up for grabs right now, as we are only in round 5 of 8. Last week we was at the Silverstone, wet conditions, pretty rough, pretty nasty. Unfortunately, I had to race and fill in for that spot. It didn't go as planned. Very, 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 very bad. Missing key drivers. We got those drivers back. We have a new driver for IRL making his debut, Crashy Mate, racing with us from Australia currently. So, sir, thank you for being up. Big Dom as well, Darnell, for all of y'all. Appreciate y'all being up and giving us some really good ass racing. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get one formation lap around here. This will be a single file again, like I was saying. This is gonna be a lap to go ahead and get the tires warmed up, get the brake pads heated up. And again, the last qualification was completely different. And this whole quali, the starting grid is completely different from before the red flag. So for those of you joining us, the red flag, we did have an official red flag. We had a mass server disconnect immediately into, not even the first lap was done. So actually, I don't even think the second turn was done. Which caused us to have a restart, and the qualifications changed. Now we have a whole new starting grid order. All right, so they're coming around Griffin's Bend now, and they'll be going into Quarries here soon. All right. So we do have a lot of Bentleys in this series. Today we have two Jaguars, 2 Audis, 2 Lambos. I think we only have 1 Porsche. I can't go to the garage yet. Okay. So we still have one, I think it's 1 Porsche. I want to say 1 Porsche. Maybe I'm wrong. I have 2 Porsches. We have 3 Lamborghinis actually. All right. So right now, currently, I have my camera on Marcos, who's at P2. Again, everyone, thank you for joining us. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We're bringing you live racing every Sunday this time. The races start at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for this series here on this channel. Last week, I was not able to broadcast GT Ghost Terror from SFR, aka GT45 Gaming, filled in for me last week and did a phenomenal job on broadcasting the race last week. And so big shout out to GT45 Gaming for broadcasting that event for us last week. What we're doing things differently till the end of the season. What we're doing is we are racing. SFR will be racing pink livery, and we'll be racing pink rims. Oh, we have a driver that went. It looks like it might have been Altista. We have had that happen before. Hopefully you can get back on without going to the. Okay. Oh, so Crashy Mate We have 21 drivers on the, oh, not sure what happened here. Not sure what's going on here. Not sure what's going on here. We have Crashy Mate, who was in P1 for IRL, is now in the pits. And we have 20 cars now on the track. Not sure what's going on. Either way, we're gonna get racing done here. All right, so we have a green light. Let's go back here to the garage. All right, so we have Marco Saldana. Yeah, see, Crashy Mate started from the pits. MX in second, so we'll go to Marco Saldana. We'll stay in the front. So I'm not sure what happened there. MX is close behind Marcos. As they come around they're about coming around Griffin's Bend here. Up into the, cutting into the Corey's corner. We have Bautista there closely behind MX in third. Alright, so Marcos goes ahead and ladies and gentlemen, so Marcos is in the Bentley. He's looking nice and clean in there. MX is right behind him, close second. And I think most of the field here is going to be tight right now. All right. This is key right here. The exit off of elbows. And if any overtaking should ever be done, it will be right here on this track. All right, yeah, we have a tight field thus far, at least in the front. Still a very tight field. So Crashy Mate had to start from the pit stops, not sure why. He was at P1, Marcos was at P2, and MX was at P3. So I'm not sure what happened, but that allowed Marco Saldana was able to go to 1, MX 2, but hey, it's racing, it is what it is. So Marcos is already at a 204. Lap 1 is down, and we'll go see what the grid spots look like here. So let's go ahead and see what happened to Crashy Mate, who's currently running 17. I'm not sure what happened there, but he is 17. In the Audi, again, he had the speed. He had the P1 position, so I'm not sure if he got out on the track within the 30-second time period or not. But definitely he's looking at making some ground here. He has a lot of ground to make up, but again, we have a whole hour of racing. So we'll come back and see what progress he's made in the race here. And we'll see what, let's go to Catch and see how Catch is doing. Again, it's still a very tight field here as they go up the mountain here. All right, so Catch is currently in 6, running behind JP, who's in 5. And man, everybody's running really nice here. So that sun is gonna be in your eyes there, man, definitely. So as they come down the mountain here, the dipper's coming up. And again, this is 8 turns between the skyline and the elbows. So this is, oh, so Pig goes sideways. He kisses the kiss of death. So that allows JP and Catch to go ahead and gain some ground. So Rig Pig met the wall with the kiss of death, therefore sending him in a whole different direction. So let's go back and see, did he have to go back to the pit? Is he back on the track? No, so he is currently in 11th. All right, so Catch is now in 5. JP at 4th. So Jetpack, who started in 10th, is now in 7th, chasing 6, 5, and 4. And we know what Jetpack brings to the table. We know every week he's in a McLaren. And we know what Jetpack, I don't know what the strategy is today, but keep in mind, There's a 1 mandatory pit stop, and we'll see who has what strategy. So Defon comes out the pit stops, comes out the pit, and we have a 20 car field. Let's see who joined the race here. Who was missing that came in? ISC 281. Okay, so welcome to the race, sir. Currently in 19th. All right, let's go ahead and go to Jetpack. Jetpack's in a McLaren. And we'll see. We'll wait, cause this dude sneaky as shit. He's gonna show you some different shit with 3 sets, and he's probably gonna do some other shit in the race. Cause he's a beast in his car, and we know Jetpack brings the speed. We know this, and the consistency. Unfortunately, oh, okay, so boosted. All right, jump back on there. All right, but that did allow Darnell to catch up to him pretty good there, or Tango, I mean. All right, let's go ahead and see. I think that might be Darnell in 9th. Let's go see. Oh, so MX is now in 3. All right, so Artista took 2 from MX. Let's go see what's happening here. All right. All right. I mean, it's still tight, ladies. I mean, he's a one. See, look at that. 202, 204. Not sure what happened there. I mean, he's still within range there. Again, could it be the tires? Are these the same quality tires? We won't know. We don't know. Does he have 1 set remaining or 2 sets remaining? I don't know. There's no more than 3 sets allowed. So we don't know who's on what tires. So all right, so MX is currently running 3rd. Marco Saldana in 1st. And let's just see where Crashy Mate's at. He's now in 16. Red Pig still running his 11th spot. So Jetpack is still in 7th. I think they're all still running close, yep. But keep in mind, he has Boosted closely behind him, breathing down his neck. And behind Boosted is Darnell, who's also closely behind him. And again, this is going to be a lot of consistency on this, a lot of patience. Catch is still running 5. Again, this is still very tight in the front. Very tight. Oh! Catch goes off-roading. Loses 1 spot. Was able to make entry safely, but that allows... is that Jetpack directly behind him? Let's go see. I'm sorry, let me get in the car. Yeah, that is definitely Jetpack behind him. So Jetpack is definitely closing in on Catch. Well, only because, I mean, he was close, but Catch went off-roading, allowed Jetpack definitely, who's running a 204.1. But that definitely allowed Jetpack to close that gap in on Catch. Less than a second. And again, it's still very tight racing, man. The only gap separation there is going to be probably between Darnell and the 10th, which is Gel Speed. So Crashy Mate is in the pits, is about to exit. He clears his pit stop, as well as Defon and Tango will be clearing his here shortly. So that puts Crashy Mate out of clears his pit stop requirement. Meanwhile, everybody else still has to pit. So 1 and 2 is going to be SFR, Saldana, and Artista. Let's go ahead and see what Magic Man is doing here. Who's currently 13 in the Bentley. Goes a little wide, is able to come back in. I'm sorry, that was the car behind me. Alright. And in front of Magic Man, we're going to have Defon, who's currently in 19th. And in front of Defon is going to be Little Mac in the tall spot, who has a 2-second gap on Magic Man. right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thank you everyone for tuning in. Who's watching, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Definitely helps the league grow, the channel grow, as we plan on bringing you some more juicy racing as much as possible. All right, so we'll come back and we'll see. All right, so let's go ahead and go to Darnell, who's in 7th. So we have a tight field up here. Between, well, from 1st through 8th is very tight, as you can see, and a lot of Bentleys. Very tight racing here. And again, boosted behind Darnell. Oh, not sure what happened there. Let's see, is that MX? Not sure who that was. Okay, no, MX is in 3rd. Okay. And there's a 1.5 second gap between MX and Altista, who's in 2nd in the Lamborghini. And a 3.5 second gap between him and Marcos in the Bentley, who was in 1st place. Again, plenty of racing left. We're under the 50-minute mark before this race is over. We have JP in 4th in the Porsche. Sephiroth in 5. Also, I'm sorry, he's in the Bentley. Followed by Catch in 6, who's closely behind. I mean, all these guys are right there. And Boost is right there. Darnell's right there. I mean, geez, you just saw that. Look at this shit. And Rig Pig's not too God. I'm loving it. Alright, so then watch this shit again. Watch, look. Alright, it's MX. Oh, JP. Oh, JP goes a little off. This will probably allow Sephiroth to catch up here. Alright, needs a good exit there. Sephiroth is also behind him. Alright, here goes Catch, should be right behind him. Then Jetpack right behind Catch. And then Boosted right behind Jetpack. And then Darnell right behind Boosted. And then Gel Speed behind Darnell. And then Rig Pig will be there soon. Rig Pig exits the elbows. Alright. So 1 through 10. On each other's asses. Alright. So let's go ahead and go back up into the garage here. And let's go to MX, who's in 3rd right now. I'm sorry, let's go ahead and go to Catch, because he's in the middle of all this shit. So let's go see what's going on here. Alright. And this is key right here, because look at this. Look. There you go. Look at the side rear view mirror right there. Okay. Alright, going to the bend there. And once they hit the coming into the quarries here soon. And then part's gonna kick in here really soon. Man, this is gonna be right now I can't call it. I can't call who. There's plenty of racing left, trust me. There's still 46 minutes left. But I can't call this shit right now. I can't even pick a sleeper pick. It's hard. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Not today. Let's go ahead and go to I mean, geez. All these, let's see what Crashy Mate still at 18. So only 3 drivers have cleared their pit. Crashy Mate, D, Fawn, and Tango. King D's in 14. In the Lamborghini. And again, this going down the mountain, man, it's a flow, some momentum. Let's exit here. Again, this is some drivers' track. For some drivers, it's not the shit. They hate it. But thank you for participating. So MX still holding the third spot there, still within reach to everybody else. And again, not too much separates any. It's a tight pack between 1 and 10 is very tight. Actually, the gap has increased there between 3 and 4, 10-second gap. But if you go 4 through 10, pretty close. And again, no one has pitted yet. Still 1 pit stop requirement left. There's also 3 sets of tires being used. Right. Look how tight that is for 4, for 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we'll keep this right here. I'll be right back as I need to take a quick bathroom break. So I will leave the audience with this sky view, heli view of this phenomenal race here. So I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen, and I will leave you with this view here. Right. Thank you for joining us, all those of you who are watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Helps the channel grow. Helps the league grow. All right. So we have round 5 of 8 today. And let's see what any changes. All right. So now we have Darnell in the pits. He's gonna clear his, so is Rick Pig and Big Dom. So a lot of IRL guys have cleared their pit stops. Oh, soon will be. And let's see where boosted is. So everyone's still close here. Currently in 9th gel speed for SFR. And Jetpack is in front of gel speed. I think boosted when somebody went into the pits. All right. So let's see who's in the pits now. So Jetpack is in the pit stops. Darnell and Magic Man, the first one for SFR to pit. And we still have MXJP left for pit stops as well as Shark Attack, aka Power Slave. Alright, so JP still in 4th. Yeah, and it's still tight between the, I believe is 4, 5, 6, and 7. I believe everyone's still running. Maybe not. Okay, so 2.5. Oh, 2.5 is not. I think it starts between boosted and gel speed. Yeah. Yeah, because right there is boosted, right behind catch. And again, this, you do not want to be sideways on any of this shit. You don't want no parts of that. And again, the last 2 races, Catch has been in podium in the last 2 races. So he's been having a phenomenal series. This one. So we still have plenty of racing, ladies and gentlemen. We still have 39 minutes left of racing, so there's plenty of racing left. This is not over by any means necessary. By any means. Alright, so let's see. Is Tango clearing? Not sure what's wrong with Tango. Alright, Donnell is out now. Magic Man still in the pits. Alright, let's see what Jetpack is at. Jetpack is now in 12. But keep in mind, these are now cold tires for all these drivers, as there was only 3 sets available. All right, and Little Mac has been able to jump up to 9. Marco started a fresh lap. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Again, please make sure you like and subscribe. Sorry, my mic was muted there unknowingly. But thank you everyone for watching. I do apologize, my mic was muted unknowingly. All right, so we have most of IRL have cleared their pit stop. MX is now in there. JP is still out, who's currently in 3rd. So Catch has also gone in for SFR. And again, it's going to be strategizing your pits now, because you have, remember, there's only 3 tire sets today in today's race. So I don't know who used what for what, when and how. But we will find out as we... So somebody went sideways. And we're about to see who that is. I'm not sure who that is that went sideways. Wow, not sure who that is. Not sure. Was that Little Mac? It might have been Little Mac. It might have been. Oh, okay, so was that crash? Oh, see, somebody was sideways. Who was that? Alright, that might have been SFR. Okay. And Crashy Mate's right there. Okay. So MX is in 9th right now. After clearing his pit, Marcos is still in the lead. Yeah, okay. Followed by Bautista second. Alright. So Marcos is right up there and Bautista's right behind him. And that's Defon in 17th and Rick Pig in 13th. Right behind Bautista. But JP, who's actually in 3rd, is 13 seconds behind. But again, he still has to clear his pit. And so does Bautista and Marcos. And again, that's a game changer. When you pit, it's got to be strategy. Again, it's got to be, in this situation here, your pit strategy has to be just right, perfect. And I'm not sure who's going to do what, when, and where. But right now, these guys are all running really good. So far, no major incidents. I have not seen anything drastic. Maybe in the first, before the red flag, we got the red flag. Didn't go as everybody wanted to. So thank God for that red flag. That changed everything, and it's provided for better experience today. So, all right. So we have 3 in the pit: Sephiroth, Big Dom, and Crashy Mate. So I'm not sure what's going on with Crashy Mate. He's still in the pits, and not sure. All right. So Catch is now in 9th. Gel Speed, and all right, let's go to Boosted. Boosted is in 4th right now in the Bentley. And his teammate right behind him is Gel Speed. Also in the Bentley, running similar livery. Alright, so you saw Gel Speed went off-road in there. Gel Speed goes into the pit, into the box, and then Boosted will stay out for another lap. Boosted's running a 205 right now. Alright, so looks like more people are now going into the pit stops. Alright, is Dom coming out of the exiting the pit stops? Yes, Dom is exiting. Alright, looks like Crashy Mate is still in pit lane. And Sephiroth. So I'm not sure what happened with those two guys. So let's see if Marcos is still out there. Yes, he is. Bautista is still out there too. MX is now in 8th. So as of this point, most of IRL has cleared their pit stop. So it's a matter of bringing it home now, as we are in the 32-minute mark. So as of right now, we're in the halfway mark, soon to be. Oh, who goes a little wide there? That was Darnell, or was that? Yeah, I think that was Darnell behind him. Yeah, that was Darnell. All right, so there's a 12-second, well, no, King D, yeah, there's a 12-second gap between him and D. MX looks focused now, and he's gaining ground on King D, closing the gap. All right, so we'll see. All right, let's go back up to the garage and see. All right, so Bautista now is in the pit lane. Marcos Saldana stays out again. JP goes out again, stays out. Boosted is now in the pit lane, I believe. Yes. All right, Little Mac still out there. So MX is now in 7th. Catch has also cleared his, so he's directly behind him. Jetpack has also cleared his, as Jetpack is coming behind Gel Speed. I mean, behind Catch. So everyone now here is starting to things are starting to shape up differently here. So Autista is now exiting the pit lane. See where MX is at right now. Alright, MX will be approaching the pit lane here soon. So we'll see where this puts MX as we have 14 laps down. So that puts MX at 4 now. So Autista was able to come out just in time. Good pit strategy on Autista. Maintains his third spot. And we have Little Mac and King D now in the pit lane. Right. Then we have Gel Speed, then we have Jetpack. Alright, so that puts MX at 4. Jetpack is now running in 6th spot right now. And behind him is R Boosted, the number 45 car, who has also cleared his pit stop. Again, guys, this is going to be a lot of competitive racing here. A lot of it. Yes, he's looking really nice there, going downhill. This is one place you do not want to overtake. Don't even think about that shit. Not right now. Nope. Boost is coming in right behind Jetpack. All right. Man, this has been some really good racing here thus far. So JP still out there? Yeah, JP's going up the mountain there. All right, so that puts Catch at 5. Jetpack is now at 6. See Jetpack. Let's see where Catch is at. See. All right. So Catch is in 5. He has an 8-second gap on Jetpack. The Catch is running on 203. Like Sephiroth is still in there. Oh, Sephiroth is going in now to clear his pit. Defon and Crashy Mate are still in the pit lane, so something must have happened with those two guys. All right, so Autista's still in 3rd. Is Marcos in the pit lane? Yes, he has went into the pits. And JP, let's see what JP is gonna do here. Yeah, it looks like I don't know. Oh, is JP? Yep, JP's gonna take that pit stop. All right, we're gonna get that over with. And I mean, that's a decent time to come in. I mean, you're a little under the halfway mark, so this is bringing it home time now, baby. It's crunch time. So let's see. Autista's in 3rd. Let's see where MX is at right now. After this, he is coming down. Where's he at right now? He's on the straight. So. MX might be able to move up here depending on the exit of depending on this exit here. Is Marcos still in there? Yup. JP still in there. Alright, Marcos is coming out, so this is gonna play a big factor on where MX can Marcos come out before MX gets there. I think he might be able to. This will put MX at 2, but that's also going to be puts him at 3. I think. Yeah, Marcos is out there, and I think JP is now in 2nd. Autista's in 3rd. So these two guys are running together. They're running as teammates here. They're working with each other here. The Bentley and the Lamborghini, followed by MX and JP, and catching 5, jetpack and 6 coming in. So this is gonna be interesting here. All right, so Marcos and Altiste. Okay, so these guys are running. All right. All right, so is Dom defending there? Oh no, that's their own two there. Okay, all right. So, oh. Some contact made there. All right. Not sure what happened there. All right, that puts MX in third, JP in fourth, right there in the Porsche, right behind him, and catching 5, I believe it is. So it's still a tight race for victory here, as we're at the 23-minute mark. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, this is fucking crunch time right here. This is where we're balls to the walls right here. This is where the showdown begins here. This is it. This is bringing it home. So again, remember there was 3 tire sets for every single driver here. All right, so we're right now with MX and the 274 car, who's currently in third for IRL. And JP, his teammates right behind him. All right, there's still a 13-second gap between Tista and MX. And JP, his teammates directly right behind him and catching 5th behind JP. So you can see Catch right behind JP there. Catch goes off-road there a little bit, which increases that time gap. But damn, Catch is such a good driver. He's able to go ahead and maintain that. That really didn't do shit to Catch. He's just that nice, man. It is what it is. Catch is just nice. And he kept that Bentley right there. He's like, hold on, motherfuckers. Y'all ain't getting away from me. He's right there. Yep, JP right behind MX. So now it's a matter of teamwork right here. He's gonna catch that slipstream. And it's gonna allow these two guys to work together. So that puts JP there. And that's gonna allow MX to defend from Catch. So MX is gonna play the defensive role. Good teamwork there. JP has the momentum on MX, and MX allowed the teamwork there to display. But keep in mind, he still has Catch, who's also another beast behind him. So as MX tries to defend here, we'll see. Okay, so both drivers play safe. The awareness between these two drivers is just phenomenal. The awareness between these, I mean, you've seen 3 drivers go at it, and these are 3 really, really good drivers. As Catch from SFR, one of the leaders, one of the co-owners of SFR, he's slipstreaming off MX, looking to take the inside. Oh, and he does from MX on Griffins, and again, that's how you do it. That's fucking textbook, people. That's how you do that. No one here is getting greedy. You know, when he's faster, he's faster. And that's how we run. That's how we run. That's what we bring to the table, both leagues. And that's why I like broadcasting it. All right, and again, there's not a. We have less than, I believe we'll be soon here on the 20-minute mark here soon. So this is pushing it, man. This is pushing it home. And this is that was a good take there on behalf of Catch for 4. Man, 4 points are nice. Trust me. So Catch is chasing 3 now. JP's the only one. He's gonna be defending it. There's a little gap there. And Big Dom will try to defend from Catch as much as he can, if he's allowed. I'm not sure. But Catch is definitely closing in. Yes, Catch is closing. All right. So JP's also chasing. I'm not sure what the time gap is, but let's find out. Between JP and Altista. All right. So Marcos. All right. So Marcos again. Once again, I told you, what this guy brings to the table is elite. Marcos Saldana. Well, not only will he, if you want to keep this guy with the fucking podium, keep him behind you. Just make sure he don't get in front of you. It's the only way. Same thing with Catch. Same thing with Jetpack. Same thing with MX. Same thing with Altista. Same thing with JP. JP right now is in 3rd. Oops. But man, what Marcos brings in, we're under the 20-minute mark, so we're at the 18-minute mark here. Before the so Jetpack is now in pits. Not sure what happened there. So we have 4 drivers in the pits: Magic Man, Defon, Crashy Mate, and Jetpack. All right, so we have MX in 5. MX is still 4.5 seconds from Catch, who's in 4. And not sure what's going on with tires. Like I said, the only thing I can think of is tires here. For MX, we know his times is not 208s; they're like 202s. So like we said, it's racing. You have to strategize 3 sets of tires today. So it possessed the challenge for everybody here today. So MX gets by ISE 281 for SFR. All right, so let's see what's up here. So JP still running 3rd. So I think, yeah, MX is coming in there. And where is Rig Pig at? All right, so Rig Pig is in 10th, in front of Shark Attack, I believe. Yeah, well, technically in front of, well, behind King D. But he is definitely in the top 10 in the Jaguar. Yeah, Sephiroth is in 15th behind him, Magic Man. All right, so let's go to the front. We're at the 16-minute mark. All right, so Catch is chasing JP. JP's right up there. All right. So Catch is trying to go ahead and see if he can get another podium at 3 here. That'll put SFR podium again at 1, 2, and 3. All right. So Catch exits there, and he looks to be chasing JP with a 3-second gap. And closing. All right, fellas. Oops. All right. So Catch is chasing JP. So let's see where JP Let's see how it looks from JP side. All right. And that's Shark Attack behind JP. So JP is in third in the Porsche. JP had a good run on his Porsche today. He had a real good run on this Porsche. Really did. And if he can hold this for the next 15, maybe 14 minutes, he will be looking at P3. There's a 7-second gap. Now let's see how that looks from Bautista's. All right, Bautista gets a little bit of hop there as he goes down the mountain. And like I said, Bautista, man, he's very consistent, very, very, very good in sim racing, man. He's just very, very consistent. And I believe this is one of PREC's top driver. He just brings it every week, man. I think last week didn't go as planned for him. Don't know if it was weather conditions, but this guy, man, sheesh. Very, very fast. So he's currently in second. And if he can hold that for the next 13 minutes and 42 seconds, man, he will definitely be in that P2. All right, so MX is currently holding his P5, followed by Gel Speed closely behind him in 6. So Gel Speed looks like he may take the outside from, so he takes 5 from MX. Moves MX down to 6. All right. Oh, all right. Let me go back to the garage. That moves. Gel Speed is now in 5, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, Gel Speed's in 5 behind, in front of MX. And behind MX is Boosted coming up. Let's see what times MX is running. I'm not sure if, because MX is definitely losing ground. So let's see what, MX is running 208s now. So I'm thinking his tires is through or damaged. One of the two. Let's see if damage. I see it right there. Yeah. Oh yeah, that car took a nice ass whooping. Oh yeah. That Audi has seen. I mean, he's doing everything he can to maintain this car, keep this car steady. He's doing a great job. From what I see here. So he's definitely damaged on this car. That's causing MX to, definitely, as he hits the wall again there. Yeah, he's definitely off the track here. He'll probably go. Yeah, he's definitely off track there. All right, so he goes into pit lane. All right, so that puts Defon Crashy Made and MX in pit lane for IRL. And all right, so that will allow Boosted, Little Mac, King D to move up, Pig to move up, Shark Attack to move up, Darnell to move up. We'll see here. So let's see where JP's at in 3. And let's see if JP can hold this for IRL. Let's see, for 11 minutes. Yeah, let's see if JP can hold this for IRL for top 5 in the Porsche. And we will stay with JP here. Alright, so JP is now in the 3rd spot. And he is almost under 5 seconds behind Bautista, and he is within sight. All right, let's see how it looks behind. All right. He has almost a 4.5 second gap on catch. And he's looking at closing in on Bautista for P2. and Catch is chasing JP for that P3, for another P3. So JP's gonna try to hold his own here for a top 5 finish in the Porsche, and thus far he's been consistent. Let me get off of JP so I don't jinx this shit. And I will go to let's go to Pig, who's in 9th. I don't want to jinx nobody here, but definitely not a top 5. Yeah. All right. So ISC-281 was a late finish here. I mean, late start, but definitely had a great race at the end of the day, man. For not even being able to qualify, not even qualifying. He still finished third. Well, if he can hold this for the next 10 minutes. Yeah, he can. He had a good race today for not even. Oh, he goes a little off-road there. Maintains stability of the car. Oh. All right. Yep. Regains control. Is able to maintain. All right. So let's see where JP's at right now. He's closing in on Altista. And Catch is right behind. All right. So we'll stay up here since we're under the 8-minute mark, under the 10-minute mark. All right. So JP is definitely chasing a P2 spot. Definitely chasing that P2 spot. Definitely. So we'll see what he can do here in the Porsche. I mean, the Porsche has been driving beautifully for him today. Been consistent. And he has definitely closed in. So he's definitely chasing this 2. Definitely chasing the 2. And again, please don't let me jinx. Please, God, no, I don't want to jinx. I want to get off of this shit, but I don't want to at the same time. What should I do? Damn it. I mean, he's within P1 reachable, I think. Is that Saldana up there? Oh no, that's Magic Man between him and Altista. I apologize. So he's chasing that 2 for Altista. Alright, so that is Magic Man. He allows a safe pass. Alright, so we have JP chasing 2, chasing Altista for P2, and Catch chasing JP for P3. So we will see here. Again, even though the Magic Man's in between JP and Catch is not too far behind. Again, this is the ass kicker right here if you don't do this shit right. And this is a flow right here, man. I mean, he's right now where he wants to be. We got plenty of time here. And if you're gonna do anything, it's gonna be in the straight. He's within that slipstreaming distance. So the straight might be able to help the Porsche here. Yep, he's definitely closing in on him. So JP's right where he wants to be on Altista. And I'm not sure. Altista's gonna defend as much as possible. But it looks like JP has the momentum here on Altista, the speed, and we'll see how it's gonna go down here. But this is exciting here for the battle for P2 is in progress. Nothing there. All right. So at this point, Altista will defend as much as he can, as he is allowed to, and give his right now Altista's avoiding some of that slipstream, trying to. He takes the inside, defends it from JP. JP has a good exit. So Altista takes the inside. Both drivers stay there. Alright, JP takes 2 from Altista. So good maneuver there on JP. So JP takes that 2 from Altista, puts Altista at 3. Good patience, good everything. Now he's chasing Marcos, but that is a lot to ask him with a almost a 30-second gap between him and Marcos. So this battle for 2 is not over yet, because I mean, Altista can at any minute change the game here, and I'm not sure if that is Catch behind Altista, but if that's the case, then Catch has also made some ground on this whole thing, and that is Catch. So Catch is definitely aiming for that P3. So I'm not sure if Altista is Catch is running a 204.7. So I'm not sure if Altista is tires are screaming right now or not. But let's see what his times are. 206. So he's definitely slowed down. So he squeezes that turn in. All right. So let's go ahead and go to JP, who's in second. So Ring Pig is now in 8th. Power Slave is now in 9th. This might move MX up. King D is in the... Well, he's exiting pits now. MX is behind. Can MX get a top 10? Shark Attack is in 9th. Right, and Catch is moving at a 203, man. That's still consistency, man. So JP, if he can hold this for the next 2 minutes and 43 seconds, he will be your P2 driver for this evening. And right now he has a 3.2 second gap on both of them, actually, Catch and Altista. Catch is now at 3. All right, so Catch has moved into P3, another P3 for Catch right now. So the question is so Catch is now chasing JP for that P2, and there's a 3.7 second gap between him and JP for P2. This is for your podium finish here. I mean, both of these right now on podium. Again, I don't know how far back is Altista. I mean, he's not too far from Catch, but right now let's focus on the top 3 as Catch is chasing, and JP is currently in second. So let's go to Catch and see if he's catching JP and how close he is. Let's go inside, and that is JP right there. Right now. Alright, so we're on the last lap. So we have Marcos on the last lap. JP will be on his last lap. So that damn Marcos has a... God dang, he has a big... Yeah, he ran away with this shit. He ain't looking back. Yeah. Marcos out of here. I'm not even going to say anything and jinx Marcos' race. Alright. So ISC 281 allows Catch to go ahead and make that safe passage, rightfully so. And now he is chasing JP. So we will stay here for 2. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Tango. Tango allows the pass for both ISC and Catch. All right. So the battle for 2 is here. All right. So there's a 3.5 second gap between him and JP. But let's go to Marcos, man, because he ran away with this shit right now. Let's just do a quick. Yeah, Marcos took off with this thing, man. Definitely. He has a huge gap, and I think Marcos won't be here for 1 or 2 races for SFR. That's going to be a huge loss for SFR. Benefits us. Huge loss for SFR. But these are. That's why we have drop rounds. So, oops. I did not mean to do that. All right. So Marcos will take that. Congratulations, Marcos, on your P1.
Ethan has finished the race.
And we'll go to JP. Yeah. All right. So JP is now in. JP will finish 2. And Catch will obtain another podium at P3. So congratulations, podium. Marcos Aldana at P1, JP at P2, Catch at P3, Altista at 4. Congratulations, podium. All right. So now these guys will do a cool down lap around the whole track. And everyone except podium will go to the finish line, and everyone else will go into the pit lane, and we will get a podium nice photography shot. All right, so Boost is coming around to go ahead and finish at 6. All right, followed by Little Mac at 7. Congratulations, podium. Congratulations again, Marcos Aldana at P1, JP at P2, and Catch again. Once again, Catch at podium at P3, and again Marcos Aldana again at podium at P1. So Marcos has been in podium every single race thus far. So congratulations to you, sir. Job well done. Catch, congratulations on your 3rd podium in a row, I believe. All right, and then we will have mostly all these drivers here finish here shortly. Rick Pig is gonna go ahead and take 8. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll go to the podium. These guys will do a lap around the whole track. They're gonna line up nice and pretty in podium at the starting line. And we'll get a nice screenshot. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your podium finishers as they proceed to the finish line. As we get some nice shots here. All right, go back to the garage. We will get JP as he's gonna come around the corner. All the other ones will go in the pit lane. Hopefully, we should have enough time in here for the podium pick. All right, here go your 3 winners, ladies and gentlemen. So we would do a podium pick right there. And I want to do a screenshot. Oh man, oh man. Oh no. Alright, Cacho. JP. Get JP out. JP, if we can get JP back out. Oh, just go into the grid spot. Unfortunately, we may have to allow next time some time for on the server for a. Hopefully, somebody did get that shot. I'll be sweet. I'll make sure I post that on our Discord channels. That'd be really nice to get that shot. So what we'll do it now at this point, we'll go ahead and get Podium on the matter of fact, I will get Catch on Discord because he was able to come in nice and beautifully last time, so we will do that this time. We'll see what we can do here. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I will be right back. I will get Podium on here.
Go, go, go.
All right. All right. All right. So we'll get JP. Oh no. JP, who has it? Marcos. Crapola. All right. So what we'll do is we'll wait on the drivers here. Hopefully we got some good screenshots here. That's the hope here. So ladies and gentlemen, again, your winner, Marco Saldona. Again, phenomenal racing from him. He didn't look back once he saw he had a huge gap there. It was no looking back. but that's normal. That's what we see every week, week in and week out. I mean, he's Marco is such a great driver, man. Phenomenal driver. Love watching him race. Love competing our guys against him. He makes everyone else better around him. So Marcos, congratulations once again on another podium. And hopefully we'll see here what we have. If we can get our podium on the mic here. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was a great race. Let's see if we can get
Green light. Go, go, go.
anyone here. All right. So again, your podium finish was Marcos, Saldana in 1, JP Desdub in 2 for IRL, and Katz again at 3. Again, congratulations to those guys. We're gonna see if we can get podium here to do a post-race interview. Cause man, I want to know what kind of pressure, kung fu grips on steering wheels we had today. Cause I know this shit had to be stressful throughout. That's my opinion. But we didn't see too many accidents. 3 drivers did remain in the pit stops for the duration of the race, pretty much. We had 3 RLers. Crashy Mate, I'm not sure what happened with Crashy Mate. We'll find out tonight. Unfortunate for him. Great P1 quali. Not sure what happened. He might have not made that 30-second mark. And in race time, I'm not sure what happened after that. But he was in the pits pretty much the whole race. But something we'll find out. But yeah, definitely a great showing today. So we'll find out. All right. I'm not sure if we're going to get any of the post-race interview drivers here. Invitation was sent out. Let me make sure. Once again. If we are not able to, then we will definitely make something happen for next week. Again, I'm hoping someone got those podium shots. I'm hoping the invitation went out to the drivers. Let me see. Let's do this again, just in case. Do this again. Okay, so we have. Oh, hold up. Yeah, let's get this interview. Let's get this invitation sent back out. I sent one out to JP. Let me do this now. Yeah, let's see if we can get JP in here again. JP, can you hear us? Nobody here yet? Okay. All right. I'm not sure what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. Not sure what's going on. Not sure what's going on today with the yeah, not sure what's going on with the post race. All right, so I'm not gonna hold any viewers up any longer. If any of the podium is watching, waiting on the podium to connect. Not sure what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. All right, yeah, I'm not sure, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on. Man, I really would love to see what's going, how this all went for all the drivers today, because I know it was stressful. I know it had to be stressful. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not seeming to get any of the drivers. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not able to get any of the drivers on here right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will square it away. I'm not sure what's going on for the post-race interviews. I normally do them on PSN. I promise, I gotta get the Streamlabs going so I can do Discord interviews actually. So, I need to get. I need to square this away for the next broadcast. Hopefully next broadcast I will be joined by Ghost next week, aka GT47 Gaming. Please make sure y'all go give him a subscribe. Go check out his channel. He's mainly streaming the Gran Turismo. So make sure y'all give GT45 Gaming a go take a look at his channel. Please subscribe to his channel. He does great things for broadcasting on charity event side, and we look forward on getting involved with that as well. So make sure y'all give him a shout out. GT45 Gaming is the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe, and then make sure y'all look out for us on his channel for any charity events that he may want us to be a part of as well. Again, GT45 Gaming is the channel name, and Ghost Terror, I believe, is the gamer. But Ghost was awesome broadcaster, great broadcaster. He filled in my shoes last week, and again, big shout out to him. So I already subscribed to the channel. I look forward to watching some more of his stuff, and hopefully I will be joined with him next week as we go to, where do we go next week? Unfortunately, we're not able to get something's going on. We're not able to get all the drivers in play here for the post race, but we will get all this squared away next week, and I plan on being on OBS as well. So next week we go to 6 at Barcelona for another 60-minute, and then after that we go to the NERB, and then our season finale will be at Zandvoort for 90 minutes. Zandvoort for 90 minutes of action. So Barcelona next, and then round 7 in Germany at the NERB, and then we will close the series out at Zandvoort for round 8 at a 90-minute race. So again, catch us every Sunday. I do apologize for the post-race interviews this week. I'm not sure what's going on with the PSN. We'll square it away. Just like I should be broadcasting on OBS anyway. So but thank you everyone for joining on behalf of the Versus series. on behalf of this wonderful championship we got fucking going on. I am Choco2225. I do apologize for the post-race interviews that we normally hold after every race, but something happened today. We will definitely bring it next week, and hopefully I'll be joined by GT45 Gaming as well. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, phenomenal race again. Congratulations to the podium, Marco Saldana for SFR at P1, and then we had JP Dez at P2 for IRL, and then at P3 Catch for SFR does it once again at P3. So great showing, great race from both sides, not too many accidents, so great run. Make sure y'all tune in next week, same time, same place, as we go to Barcelona, and we'll watch these guys compete. Alright, so make sure y'all please like and subscribe to the channel. I will have race 4 posted as well, uploaded, which was hosted by GT45, so y'all can check that out as well. So I'll have that up today as well. So until next week, I will catch everyone. And again, thank you for tuning in. And JP says his legs and arms are done, bro. So yeah, I can imagine the whole race had to be like that for everybody. So again, we'll get these broadcasts, everything done right, and once we get the next season going on with SFR, because after this we will be continuously doing events with SFR. And if there's any other leagues that any viewers are watching that would love to participate in this Versus Championship and compete their league against our league, and these are all friendly battles. We are not enemies here. We have friendly competitions. You already see the driver etiquettes we possess behind our champion. We take this seriously. We don't play around with it. And every driver that races does as well. So these are very important series to our leagues, to our championship, to our drivers, and this is how we plan on running. So any viewers, any league owners that are watching this, you want to participate in the Versus Championship, reach out to myself from IRL, Choco2225, or any of my RCs, MX Blocks, Rig Pig 16, and Ram Driver. Those are the RCs for IRL, race coordinators. And then for SFR, you want to reach out to our Catch, who's one of the co-owners of SFR, and he owns the Rockefeller Racing. And I think Magic Man is the captain on that side, so you want to reach out to those two guys there if you want to be a part of either one of our leagues, or if you're a league owner interested in being involved in the Versus Championship. And then we'll figure things out once we have other league owners that want to be interested in joining this championship. And this is our second one. The first one was with Pan Am Racing, and then this one here is with SFR. So so far we've done 2 so far, very successful, and we would love to grow this Versus Championship in between leagues. As long as the league is friendly, driver etiquette, what you see in display is what we would like every league to race. How to race. So again, make sure you like and subscribe, and if you're one of those viewers that are interested in becoming part of this championship, please reach out to the ones I mentioned. And again, I want to give a shout out again to close the show off to SFR. I want a big shout out to Catch, Big Gus brother, for allowing us this opportunity, this championship, and we look forward to working with you on joint adventures here in the future, immediately after the Versus event. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all tune in next week, same time, same channel, and we're going to bring you some other good racing, some real good racing. And then we'll be streaming some other stuff too after the Versus series between our PS5 console and our PC as well. So we have other big things in the works as well coming in this for this season after this Versus series. So thank you again, and I will see y'all next week, Sunday, same time, same place. I'm RL Choco2225 signing out.